annual observance of the International Day of Disabled Persons. The IDDP goal is to promote the rights and well-being of persons with disabilities in all spheres of society and development, as well as to increase awareness and situation of persons with disabilities in every aspect of political, social, and economic cultural life. The work I've undertaken over the past 15 years has taken me across the globe, around the world, and has been focused on how sports plays a role in the breaking down of societal barriers for persons with disabilities. The work is hard because people still believe it is the right thing to do. Yet, there remains physical barriers and attitudinal barriers around the world when it comes to our population group. If you have been paying any attention this year, you may have noticed a shift happening from companies saying that it's the right thing to do to companies saying it is the business imperative thing to do. Just as companies like Walgreens or Microsoft, these global companies, and others who measure themselves against the Disability:IN's Disability Equality Index, or DEI. I know many athletes who are proud Paralympians who travel the world, win medals, shape and shift attitudes, and endure all types of physical and attitudinal barriers in the process. And when they are done competing, when they have hung up the spikes and cleats, are not able to get a job. Why? Because of employers who have these attitudes and do not hire people with disabilities. There are also many people who are right now in the workplace with invisible disabilities and do not report because of fear of retaliation, though through many narratives that people with disabilities cost companies more money. And this simply is not true. We need more companies like Accenture to shed light on economic value of people with disabilities in the workplace and in the workforce. And if you have not had a chance to read their report, please do so. It basically says this, that if you have two like companies, the one that has a culture of hiring, retaining, and promoting people with disabilities in their workplace, work culture, will outperform its competition or its competitor 2-to-1 in shareholder returns. I make mention of the report in my last TEDx talk, which is entitled, Why Tolerance is Not Valuable. So please go out to the TEDx site, look it up, because I want you to like on it, comment on it, share it around, because we need to talk about this. I talk to global communities about how to show up as their best self. Next month, I am honored to visit the UAE, United Arab Emirates, to continue this dialogue with our State Department. So here's a sneak peek. It is okay to own your disability. I've said it before, I will continue to say it. I can no more disassociate myself and the color of my skin than to try to pretend I do not have an amputated left leg. International days are occasions to educate the public on issues of concern, to mobilize political will and resources to address global problems, and to celebrate and reinforce achievements of humanity. My name is John Register saying, go forth and inspire your world in this International Disability Awareness Day.